So hey guys, and welcome to my first video of 2017. I apologize for my absence. I've actually been traveling and taking a little time off, but I'm ready to get right back into Kelly TV with all new videos and new shows are coming. We'll talk about that at the end of this video, so stick around for that. But I hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas if you celebrate, or whatever you celebrated, or a good time off from maybe work or school, and I hope you had a nice New Year's and you're ready to get back into the swing of all the shows that are either returning or the new shows that are coming out. So I was so happy to see that Toby did survive his heart condition. I really didn't think they would kill him off, and I thought that if they did, Kate was just going to have the most massive of breakdowns, and I was really kind of nervous going into this week's episode because I did not want to see that happen to her character. So I'm super happy that he lived. That's what I thought would happen, and I'm glad that it did. I thought it was another good episode. I absolutely love the scenes from the, 70s now. We saw like a lot of the late 70s scenes with Mandy and Jack, and we learned more about the characters. So we learned that Jack's dad was just a complete jerk and was abusive to his mom and to him. That's a little bit of tidbit of information we didn't know before. So William announces to everyone that he has been bi for his whole life, so that kind of clears things up there. Very sad though with the ending. As we all know, or knew, that William is going to die. I never doubted that he would. I don't think he's going to make a recovery, as sad as that is. I do kind of think he will die this season. And he was kind of telling Randall his medication's not working, so it looks like, Randall was like, if you don't want to take that, you don't have to. And it's very sad for me, but I feel like he is going to die this season, and I'm not looking forward to that episode because I really love William, and I just can't imagine how Randall's going to take this after looking all these years for his dad, and it just so happens the year he finds him is the last year of his dad's life. So incredibly sad. Okay, so there was major drama between Olivia and Sloane, with Olivia coming back. Yes, so basically I'm not really a fan. If you watched my last video where I talked about all 10 episodes, I'm not really a fan of either one of these women, but I think Olivia was the worst of the two. So Olivia comes back and she wants to get back together with Kevin, and I was worried because I didn't know, sometimes he doesn't make the best decisions, and I was worried that he was going to take her back, and I'm so thankful that he didn't. But the problem was the way he explained to her that he wanted to stay with Sloane and he wanted Sloane to remain in the play. Sloane was overhearing this, and the way that he described it just wasn't super convincing. It was kind of like, he said like, she will do, this is what's right. Not she will do, but he said you got to do the right thing. Sorry. She will do would have been a lot worse. Anyway, and so Sloane was offended by that, basically because he didn't say like, I'm really passionate about her and I really want to be with her and I care about her more than you. He was just like, I already made a commitment to her, so I need to do what's right. And I could totally get, from a female perspective, why Sloane had her feelings hurt and she's kind of cold toward him. I definitely did not like Olivia's new hair. I thought it was awful, but I am so glad that like he didn't take Olivia back and the play didn't take her back and everything. But I don't know if Sloane's gonna stick with him now after kind of feeling like she was second choice or she wasn't that important to him. So basically, I think we can plan a Kate and Toby wedding because he told her he loved her and she said she loved him back, even though she thought he wasn't listening, but he totally was low-key listening. And he was like, I will marry you, I'm going to marry you. So maybe we'll get a wedding with them this season. I hope nothing like dramatic happens and he has another issue with his heart or something and they try to get rid of him or any crazy stuff. I just really hope not. So I think those are pretty much the major points that happened in this episode. And I know I said I wasn't going to do videos for every episode, but honestly, I could not find a show that was coming back this week or a new show this week. And I was like, I want to do a video because it's been so long. And I love this show and I would be happy to do videos for the rest of the season. So that's what I'm going to do. But I feel like this is a show where we're not really theorizing and the episodes really aren't super complex where it's like a 10-minute video. Hopefully you're okay with that. I feel like a lot of my viewers enjoy this show, so they do want to see me talk about it and talk about my thoughts about it, and it's a good place for you guys in the comments to share like what you thought about it and what you think will happen. But it's totally different from every other show I cover. So on that note, I wanted to let you know, thankfully, How to Get Away with Murder comes back next week. So I know so much craziness is going to happen because it's like the first time they have to deal with the fact that Wes died in the finale. So excited for that. And Riverdale is coming to the CW, and I think it's at the end of this month. I have it all written down so I won't forget, which it looks kind of like a murder mystery of sorts. So I'm going to definitely try that out. I plan on at least doing a video on the first episode. I just say try it out just because I do want to make sure I like the video or the show, and I like, you know, I want to only cover it if I like it. It looks good from the previews, but I'm not going to say, oh, I'm covering the whole season right now because I haven't even seen one episode, and I don't want to like start watching it and dislike it but then keep making videos, if you know what I'm saying, because I definitely don't do that with my channel. If I don't like something, I bail, because I can't watch something and do videos on something that I hate, if you feel me. And I know there's been a lot of publicity around Pretty Little Liars, but that's not until what, like April. So definitely I'll be doing that. And I'm still exploring what, you know, to add a couple more things, but Walking Dead comes back next month, and just we're really starting to get back into the groove of shows, so I'm really excited. And one more thing, I watched the Golden Globes and I was really disappointed because none of my shows had winners. I was really hurt about This Is Us and Westworld. I'm like, what are you guys thinking? Why can't you give these people awards? They deserve them. So I know some of the people who beat them, to be quite honest, I don't watch those shows, so maybe they were even better. I don't know. I feel like maybe I should be watching The Night Manager because it won a lot, and I've never seen it, but I read the synopsis and I was like, it doesn't sound good to me, but you guys can let me know. It's not something I'm really interested in doing videos on or anything, but I might check it out. But I've just talked a lot because I haven't talked to you in a while. But to let you know also, I will be doing the live chats again for How to Get Away with Murder, and we will see how I can handle reaction videos for that after the whole Warner Brothers debacle last year, but I will figure that out and let you know. So I can't wait to read your comments on this episode of This Is Us. I'm so glad to be back, and I will talk to you guys real soon. Bye! Thank you so much for watching this episode of Kelly TV. I would love for you to subscribe and be a part of the Kelly TV family. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter so you can keep up with all I'm doing.